pretty quick, but they're coming up towards Macau now, which is going to be getting tough.
Yeah, Ian Hutchins, enthusiastic boss of that MSS Colchester Kawasaki squad. McGuinness is the man.
Still just running the times down lap after lap. He's definitely riding like a man on a mission.
And I'm sure a lot of viewers are watching these big flames coming out of the back of
Goes for doesn't need to be making any broad moves at this point.
And Stuart Johnson, we're watching the race leader. We'll see the second man come into sight. There he is in the background. And 7 laps completed, so halfway round this lap will be the halfway stage. 7.5 of 15. Connor Cummins now 5.7 seconds back. Ian Hutchinson, who's got Gary Johnson breathing down his neck. That's Spikes 8 and 69. He is something like 8 seconds back from Ian Hutchinson. Ian Hutchinson 8 seconds back from Connor Cummins, I should say. Penskoffer, then Michael Barnes. And Gary Johnson is all over Ian Hutchinson like a back coat, isn't he, really?
Sure seems that way, yeah.
From pulling away from Connor Cummins. Gary Johnson, as you can see, up into 3rd spot at the expense of Ian Hutchinson, and the lead now of half a second, which may not seem a lot, but you can see what it means in terms of road distance. Then it's Rico Penskoffer in 5th place. Then Simon Andrews has gone up into 6th place. Good ride from him on the second of the Team of Paris machines. Then Michael Barnes, Michael Rutter in 8th place. Luis Carrera from Portugal with his Suzuki is 9th. Good ride from him. Jeremy Toy 10th, Mark Miller 11th, Gerald Muto in 12th spot. So they're on the 9th of 15 laps. In fact, they've done more laps than that because we had an ill-fated start, a very ragged getaway, and the officials decided that it was so bad they weren't prepared to let that happen. Well, has Gary Johnson broken the spirit of Ian Hutchinson?
It's looking like he's trying.
You see, Stuart has eased off. He's doing 28s. So difficult when you're in front to pace yourself, isn't it?
Oh, you'll take a and think you can give yourself a little bit of a breather, then all of a sudden you're losing 2 seconds a lap and you find yourself in trouble. That's a bit of a dangerous situation to be in, and a lot of times you tend to make mistakes when you let yourself relax as well. So
because it is difficult to pick up the pace again, isn't it?
Correct. It's very hard. Once you get in a bit of a groove, it's hard to do, and if you start backing off too much, you find yourself on the wrong parts of the racetrack, and it can get pretty sketchy pretty quickly if you do that too much. Not that it looks like Stuart Easton's having any problem with it as we speak.
No, yeah, and as we Gary Johnson on the charge. Gary from Humberside. Been mixing pure road racing with riding in the National. Stuart Easton, number 1. Hydrex Honda, 8 seconds. Well, that's possible, isn't it? Cummins doing a 2:26.251. Gonna notch its first victory. And a tail ender in the way. This is number 32. That's Joao Fernandez, one of the Supersport 600. Got this race absolutely in the bag. Now the Prescott.
Yeah, he's what he needed to do. He's trying to get himself as much breathing room as he possibly can.
And because that was a brushing of the wall with he got ahead, used them, went past them at the right time. Stockton wins for the 2nd year in a row. Connor Cummins is 2nd and Ian Hutchinson 3rd. What a race. Thank you very much indeed, Scott Jensen.
Thank you very much. It's been a great